Hello viewers, I'm Hal Kaiser, welcome to the channel and welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial we are going to be building the SAV M43. The SAV M43 is an assault gun carrier developed in 1943 by Scandia AB. It was armed with, at first, a 75mm gun, but it was later rearmed with a SAV M44 105mm gun. It was in Swedish service from 1944 all the way to 1974. That's pretty surprising given that it was based off of a hull from a Panzer 38 from early World War II, so that's a little interesting. So a quick look around the build. It's not that different from our IKV 103. It's pretty much shared Swedish design, very compact, casemate design, kind of chunky looking, but overall just compact in a short, big old gun right in the front. So that's pretty much it for the beginning part of the video, so let's get started building. Now I already have everything all laid out, so first, as always, we're going to start with one placer block, and behind that let's build a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 upwards dark oak trapdoors, and of course another row of 7 to each side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So to begin with the tracks, of course, we're going to place down one green we use green terracotta here instead. No, wait, terracotta's right here. Okay, take two. We place down one green terracotta block just right across from the first dark oak trapdoor to either side, and then in front of it, one floor slab and one nether brick up slab. So behind this, we're going to carry it back with 2 dark oak stairs facing towards each other. Then 2 more dark oak stairs facing towards each other, a little unorthodox. And then behind the second row of 2 stairs, 1 green terracotta. Okay, just a little confusion on the coloring. Next behind that block, we're going to place down, just like we did in the front, 1 floor slab, 1 up slab of nether brick slabs. And then for the item frames of the wheels, 1 item frame on this first block, 1 on the second block, same thing on the back, 1 on this rear block, and 1 on the stair that should be right in front of it. So to finish it all off, we're going to shove in some green terracotta blocks in the item frames, and that should do it for layer 1, and we can move on to layer 2. Moving on to the second layer, we're going to place down 1 green terracotta block right on top of this middlemost forward dark oak trapdoor. We're going to place down 1 more in the front, and behind the first block we placed, we're going to do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so there should be no overhanging in the back and 1 overhanging in the front. But in front of both these blocks, we're going to place down mossy cobblestone walls. And of course, we're going to do this one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Mossy cobblestone wall. But in the back, the only thing we're going to place down is just 1 zombie head right behind this middlemost green wall. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But to start the tracks here, we're going to place down 1 nether brick stair, 1 green terracotta block, 1 nether brick stair, and want to make sure I have the direction of these stairs right. I always forget. Okay, these guys are facing backwards, so we're just going to place them right off of there. 1 nether brick stair in between, place down another backward stair. So we should have something that looks like this. And then moving on back, it's just going to be 1 more stair. Now we're going to place down 1 nether brick stair right on top of this green terracotta block. And then we should be placing 2 nether brick stairs just right behind it like that. So your track should look like this because it is quite of a Swedish shape. It's the transmission is forward mounted, so, and the rear wheel just is about the same height than the bogey wheels right here. But the wheel actually is in this direction right here, so we're going to place down 1 item frame right here and 1 cobweb right here. What would be really cool if we can just place an item frame kind of right in the middle. Please, Mojang. But since we can't, we're just going to place 1 item frame right on top of this slab right here. And then for the rest of everything, we're going to place down, actually we're going to need a stone button, no, not stone, a dark oak button. And then we can continue. So we're going to place down 1 dark oak button right on top of the, just right on this green terracotta block. We'll take our item frames, place one down on this block, place one down on the stairs for the return rollers. We're also going to need a dark oak sign to cover up said item frame, so let's put one there right on the sign. I'm going to put down one cobweb right on the first wheel right there, and fill these guys up with a zombie head right here and right here. So that should finish up the tracks. Now we can move on to the back of the tank, which should just be one dark oak sign on this last slab right here. So that sign should finish up layer 2, and now we can move on to layer 3. To begin with the third layer, we're going to start by placing down one dark oak slab right on top of this middle green terracotta block, and right behind it a green terracotta block. If you want to do an inside, we're going to just skip 2 blocks and place down one more, so there should be a space of 2 in between. And then behind this block, we're going to go out 1 and 2 more. So now you should have 1 green terracotta, 2 air, 3 green terracotta, and right at the back, behind this green terracotta block that we placed, one nether brick stair, just facing forwards towards us. We're also going to place down one zombie head just right off of it. So for the left and right rows, we're going to place down one more dark oak slab, and to the right side we can place down one dark oak plank, but to the right side it's going to be one just green terracotta block. Then there should be 2 air left open. And next we should go out one more green terracotta block, right from this one. Then we should, on this green terracotta block right here, we should place one dark oak stair facing inwards. On this second green terracotta block, or last block, one upside down nether brick stair. And then to either side of this final nether brick stair, we're going to place down one dark oak stair to either side, so it should be a quarter stair. And to the right side, facing towards the back, we're going to place down one zombie head. But to the left side, we're going to place down a zombie head on this wall right here, facing towards the zombie head towards the center. We're just going to place down one item frame on this nether brick upside down stair, which is basically the add-on wheel, spare wheel on the engine deck. So once you have that in place, we can move on to the outside rows. So let's take a green carpet, place right on top of this nether brick stair. We're also going to need some dark oak trapdoors, so let me grab that. Behind this carpet, we're going to place down one dark oak trapdoor, then one mossy cobblestone wall, then a row of 1, 2, and 3 green terracotta. We're also going to grab a dark oak sign, place down 1, 2, and then 3, right on the side of this green terracotta. So it gives it a little bit of overhang to show the kind of very, very slight slope and thickness of the side armor of the superstructure. So going off to the side of the engine deck, which is basically just the track covers, very simple. We're just going to place down 1, 2, and 3 dark oak trapdoors, and then right at the end, one green carpet. So that should be it for the third layer. Now we can move on to layer 4. To begin the fourth layer, which will finish off the superstructure of our tank destroyer, we're going to place down one dark oak stair just right on this middle green terracotta block, and then we're going to build a row of 3 green terracotta blocks behind it, so 1, 2, and 3. Then right at the end of this block, we're going to place down one up-facing dark oak slab, or some sort of like a storage box to the back of the superstructure. So to either side of the middle rows, middle row, and place down one quarter stair to either side of this dark oak stair. Then 2 green terracotta blocks behind it. We're also going to place down one stair facing towards. Actually, they should be facing towards this way, because we should make it. No, hold up. Should be facing this way. Okay. So we're going to place down one dark oak stair facing towards the center. And then to either side of the slab we placed as a storage box, I'm going to place a zombie head to either side as it's kind of at an angle, I guess. Oh, it sort of has angled sides facing inwards. There's also some sort of box on the back of it that kind of overhangs in the rear, so we're going to place down one dark oak slab, and then a player head right in the front, like this, since it's sort of overhangs in the back a little, but there's some parts of it that are over the deck itself. And it also has like a box on top of a box. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just there. So we're going to place down 2 dark oak signs right to the back of it. That should be it for the engine deck. Okay, everything looks in order, so we're going to just keep going for the 2 side layers. Actually, for kind of forgetting something a little bit important, that would be the barrel. So pretty simple. Let me take that. Should be it. So 2 dark oak slabs, 1 nether brick slab. I know, super difficult. Then 1 dark oak sign to either side of the first slab, just like that. So now we can move on to the 2 sides. So the outside rows, so we can place down 1 player head right to the side. I think we should get him at a, okay, I think it is, no, that's not a 45, it's sort of, there we go, okay. I get it at a slight angle. There's slight angle, no angle, and then there's 45 degrees. I don't know, I'm not that good at geometry. So just get the heads looking like this, and then we can move on to the next block. So next we're going to take out a mossy cobblestone wall, place it down right behind the head, which should connect to this green terracotta block. And then we're going to need those dark oak stairs again for the side of the superstructure, with like this, since it starts out pretty high up on this corner right here, and then it has some sort of curve that goes inward, I guess. We're going to place down 1 dark oak stair, just facing towards the middle, and then 1 stair facing towards the front, I believe. That's from the rear perspective right here. So this block should turn into a quarter stair. So your stair should look something like this. So I believe all is in order, except, oh no, there's some sort of like a spare thing at the back. It's not quite a wheel, but it could be. It's like a small wheel. I think it's probably a spare return roller. That's right at the back of the rear storage box. So we can now move on to the roof, if you want to call it that. For that, we'll need a dark oak fence gate. Just a normal fence. Then we'll need a bar for the antenna. That should be it. So let's get started. We're going to place down 1 player head. That is as a quite large optic box right on this green terracotta block. So that is to the right side facing towards the front, and to the middle, and then the right side 1 green carpet. Then we're going to place down some dark oak trapdoors, which are going to be placed kind of like a right angle. I'm going to place down 3 of them, just like that. And then right behind the player head, as what I believe to be like some sort of ventilation, we're going to place down 1 dark oak fence right on top of this block right here, which is behind the head. That is facing forward. Now for the last few blocks, we're going to place down 2 iron bars for the antenna. With the iron bar in place, that will finish up your very own Sav M43. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.